Friday, happy Saturday. How's everyone's weekend been? Is it Saturday? I just got well confused then because I went out for dinner last night and I don't usually go out for dinner on a Friday night, and now I'm really confused with the days, but it is Saturday. I actually went out for Thai last night and it was so good. I had it was a duck leg, a crispy duck leg in tamarind sauce with coconut rice, and it was so good. And I shared some chicken satay, like skewers, with Bernie, and some prawn tempura for starters as well, and it was just so good. Bernie had the massaman curry. Is it massaman or massaman curry? But anyway, that I had a bit of that as well, and that was so good. But yeah, it's throwing me off a little bit, to be honest. Oh dear, that was a bit croaky, wasn't it? Need more water apparently. You love Thai? It's so good, isn't it? You finally made a stream. Hi Charlotte, thanks for being here. I made your mug cookies and they were so yummy. I'm so glad you liked them. Hey Renegades, how are you? It's the afternoon for you. So where's everyone from then? Because we always get a mix of different countries in here, which is really cool. Do you remember me from last time? I try and remember as many names as possible, to be totally honest. I try and say your names as well. That way it goes into my head more. But yeah, I'll often recognize your names on the screen. Starting with an ad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Love the apron. Thank you very much. It was only a cheap one from Amazon, but I think it's well cute. I am almost present, be right back. That's my husband. For anyone who is new that hasn't been here before and you see Fitwaffle typing, that's my husband. I'm from Florida. You know what? I love Florida. Are you guys having good weather at the moment? It was nice today for us. Like yesterday and today in the UK, it was sunny, but it was really cold still. You know, it was only about 7 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but 7 degrees C. And the wind was really cold and my ears were getting really cold. I went for a morning walk and yeah, it was freezing cold. You're in London right now? Do you live in London or are you visiting? It's 12 AM. Oh my gosh, you're from Dubai? Oh, that's so cool. I love Dubai. I've been once and I'd like to go again to experience more of it because I only went for 3 days and I mostly just stayed at the hotel, went to the mall, and I went to JBR as well. I feel like I did all the touristy things. So I would like to go back and I would like to do, what's it called? Is it, when you go into like the sand dunes, into the desert, and you ride like the dune buggies, is that what they're called? I know that still is kind of a touristy thing to do, but I feel like it'll be really fun. And I feel like it's not in the city, you know, it's out. It's in the desert. Monday was my birthday. I turned 9. Happy birthday for Monday. What day was it on Monday then? Because my sister's just had her birthday too. Hers was on the 4th of March. Was that a Monday? If so, you have the same birthday as my sister. I feel like I want to check this now. I want to check when the 4th of March was. So it's the 9th today. And we are Saturday. So Friday 8th. Thursday 7th. Is that correct? Wednesday 6th, Tuesday 5th. So were you the 3rd of March? Have I done that right? I feel like I could have done that so wrong. How my dad's birthday is the 4th of March? No way! That's the same as my sister's! That's so cool. 4th of March is a Monday. Was it a Monday? Did I totally do that wrong? Her maths isn't the best, or basic counting. Yeah, maths is not my strong subject, guys. Just numbers in general, I'm just not very good with them. I was always an English person, as in, obviously I am English, but I was always better at reading and writing than I was maths. Maths just doesn't compute in my head very well for some reason. Whereas luckily, my husband is very good at maths. So he gets to do all the fun jobs, like, you know, the accounting and all of that sort of stuff. because I would be rubbish and I'd probably end up getting it all wrong, which is also why I have an accountant. So math sucks, I hear you. Wow, Bernie coming in harsh. I know, Noodles, at least you're here for me. Where do you live? I thought, you know what? How stupid of me. What? There is icing on my table. I thought, when I read where do you live, I read it as where do you live? As in like, where do you live from? And I was going to be like, my kitchen. I live near London. I love your cookbook, thank you. I ordered your new book and it's coming in a week and I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It's literally less than a week. So my new book, which is this one, literally comes out on Thursday. And I'm so excited for you guys to receive this book. Obviously, I have, how many copies do I have here now? So from my publisher, I get given like 15 books. I think it's 15. And yeah, so I only got mine not too long ago because they all get printed at once. So then when they get printed, they get shipped off to the different stores and then some of them come to me as well so I can see them. But I proof everything, you know, but it's all online. And then when they actually get printed, it's like the first time I actually see it actually printed in a book, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. If you want a copy and you haven't pre-ordered and you want to get it on Thursday when it comes out, you can pre-order on Amazon or WH Smith's or Waterstones also has it. I think Foyles also has it. Generally, Amazon is the cheapest place to get it, but not always. So it's always good to like look around a little bit. But yeah, I'm very excited and thank you to everyone who's pre-ordered so far. I really, really appreciate you guys. Also, before I start making my little pizza, which isn't a real pizza by the way, we're going to be making a tortilla pizza. So sorry if I'm disappointing anyone with that. You thought I was going to be tossing some dough, I'm not today. But I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram or Snapchat at all, but I'm actually going to be doing an in-person signing in London, which I'm so excited about. It's going to be on the 6th of April, which is a Saturday, and it's in the Easter holidays, and it's going to be at the Smeg store on Regent Street, which is very close to Piccadilly Circus Station. It's about a 5-minute walk from Piccadilly Circus Station, Underground Station. And yeah, it's gonna be a bring your own book. I'm gonna be there, just basically, kind of, I guess, a little meet and greet and also just like a signing. And the store, if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you would have seen the pictures of it, and I'll post maybe some more videos as well. But the store is just beautiful. It's absolutely huge. Like, it's got these incredible high ceilings. And then it's got this beautiful, I guess, plant wall, I guess you could say. It's like, I don't know how tall it is, like 20-foot tall green wall, which has loads of plants and everything on it. And it's just a really, really cool store. So yeah, it's going to be there, and I'm just so excited for it. And hopefully, if you guys can make it, I'll be able to meet you guys, which I'm really excited about, because I've never really done a public book signing. I've always done them where, so one was in Manchester, which I did with my protein, and that it was kind of public, but it was, how do I explain this without like fumbling my words? I didn't really advertise it that much. But then I've done other ones at festivals, but obviously that's not public because you have to have bought a ticket to the festival to be able to come to the demo and everything. So yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say, because I'm talking way too much, is that basically this is my first public announced, like advertised book signing to advertise go alongside my new book. So I'm really, really excited. I will be in disguise. I'm so far away. Oh no! Could you put the address of where the signing is in the chat? Yeah, I can. Or I could, Bernie, Bernie, what's the best way of putting the details in? Oh, there you go. So Bernie's put a link in, and that will take you to a page on my website that is basically just to register your interest. So it will give you all the details, and you can always screenshot the page if you want it on your phone, or just keep revisiting it. And it will give you what time it is. Oh, it's 11 p.m. Not 11 p.m. It's 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. So that is a 11, 12, 1, 2, 3-hour window. My math is so bad. That's a 3-hour window where obviously you can come. But yeah, all the details are on that page. And then you just type in your name and your email address, and that will tell me that you are either coming or maybe coming. So yeah, you don't have to put in your email, but it just means that I will then be able to see who's coming and get a rough amount of numbers. But yeah, that's it. If you have any, she got the finger counter out, I did. If you have any questions about it, obviously let me know. And I think I said this, but there will be books at the store to buy, but there won't be many. And they'll probably be full price, meaning that your best option is to buy your book and then like off Amazon, for example, and then to bring it with you. Because you'll probably get it cheaper that way, and you won't risk them potentially selling out, because the worst thing I'd want is for you guys to say, oh, I thought there'd be some at the store, and then they're all sold out because there wasn't many there, because the publisher will basically have to bring books to the store. But yeah, that's probably too much information, I'm rambling. Bounces at the door, yeah. Where in England is far away from the place in the meet and greet? Do you mean where is it close to? So it's very, very central London. So it's near Oxford Street. You know, you could get the train to, say, Oxford Circus, and it's about a 10-15 minute walk from there. So it's very central. It's pretty much close to everything. Can you put the link in the description, Mr. Fitwaffle? Mr. Fitwaffle, can you put the link in the description, please? I just signed up. Thank you, Charlotte. Hopefully I see you there. No bake baking, correct. No bake baking. So if you need a little explanation on that, it's everything that doesn't use an oven. So some of it is totally heatless, I guess you could say. So like no bake cheesecakes, no bake slices. So there might be a little bit of melting in the microwave, but it will pretty much be, you know, say with a cheesecake, you just crush the biscuits, melt the butter, beat together the cream cheese and the icing sugar, etc., etc., and then you just literally set it in the fridge. So real easy stuff like that. And then there will be some microwave recipes, so there'll be more mug cakes in there. There'll be some frozen recipes, for example, like ice creams. What else is in there? Stovetop recipes, so on the hob. So there's a whole chapter on the hob as well. So you'll find pancakes, you'll find French toast, you'll find millionaire shortbread bars. So, you know, you'll make the caramel on the hob, that sort of stuff. What else is in there? I do have an air fryer section at the back, which I guess you could say is cheating a little bit, because technically an air fryer is baking, not bacon. But yeah, it's all ovenless. So the whole point is kind of, it's saving energy, it's saving turning on the oven, and using other appliances and no appliances. So that's the theme. Everyone needs to try her Oreo brownies. Thank you, appreciate it. Mr. Fitwaffle, what's your favourite recipe that Eloise has made you? That's a good question. I'm actually interested to know as well. Are kids allowed? Yeah, kids are allowed, absolutely. What time is it where you are? It's 8:15 a.m. on Sunday in New Zealand. That's so cool. It is, oh my gosh, it's 8:15, no it's not, it's 7:15 p.m. here. You're literally like almost 12 hours, almost a whole night ahead of us. That's crazy. I'm gonna get your fab book, thank you. Yeah, I signed up, thank you. We don't mind technicalities. Oh, thank you, Renegade. Cake, I love cake. Okay, that's not helpful, Bernie. Just cake, just any cake. It's 1:16 p.m. in your day. Ah, so you're behind us. Are kids allowed? Yes, yeah, kids are allowed. Cake's the best. You're right, Noodles. Cake is very good. Cake is the best. Hi, Batman. Just any cake, exactly. Everyone needs to try her cookie cups she made Saturday. I made them and they taste so good. I'm so glad you like them, thank you. Cinnamon apple cake. Yeah, Bernie does love the cinnamon apple cake because that's the one I always say is my favourite. What else? What other one did you really like? Bernie really likes Victoria Sponge. And you really like the carrot cake that I've made. I might be putting words into your mouth here, but I'm going off your response and your reaction and what you ask me to make again. Banana bread, cinnamon swirl banana bread, you like? What else do you like? Bernie just does like cake in general. Just any cake. See, I like cake, but for me, cake has to have icing on it. You know, it has to have something to make it real sweet. I like lemon drizzle cake. And because I like the lemon syrup in the cake, you know, the syrup that seeps through and makes it super moist and tangy. I love that. And then it has that like tangy lemon glaze on top as well. Absolutely love that. I think that's great. Oreo cake is so good. Oreo cake is so good. My mum's due date is April 19th. That is so exciting. Yeah, Bernie, you loved it, didn't you? Yeah, exactly, Noodles. Tell me, Bernie, you liked it. I make all your recipes. Thank you, Ellie. That's amazing. Pizza is my favourite food. Pizza is one of my favourite foods as well. What's everyone's favourite pizza topping or pizza topping combination? Fitwaffle will... I made your birthday cheesecake for my dad. Did you? Oh, that's so cool. Did he like it? Was it the birthday cake cheesecake with the sprinkles on it and the white chocolate ganache on top? Moist cake is top tier dessert. Agreed, Renegade. Agreed. I love your hair so much. Thank you. It actually needs a wash. It does. I haven't washed it in, I think it's been at least 5 days. I try to wash it at least once a week. And you know when you just feel like it's getting to that time. And I've already used dry shampoo in it, so I can't save it any longer. So I think tonight is a hair wash night. You love pineapple. You love pineapple on pizza. Bernie likes pineapple on pizza too. You strange people. To be fair, it's not that bad. I wouldn't choose it, but I also don't hate it. Pineapple and pizza, yes. Cheese, pepperoni and pineapple. You guys are so strange. What is it with all the pineapple lovers in here? I made your bunny pastry so good. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Did yours look like bunnies? Because I feel like mine didn't look that much like bunnies. But I called them abstract bunnies because, you know, you have to use your imagination a little bit. Ham and cheese, nice. Yes, pineapple club. You guys are so funny. You don't like pineapple. Okay, well, at least these menaces, pineapple. I know, Noodles. I love pineapple. This is the thing. But maybe it's the fact that it's warm. I don't think I like warm pineapple that much. But saying that, I had warm pineapple in a pulled pork burger recently and it was delicious. So that's just rubbish coming out my mouth. I do like warm pineapple. I don't know. I just like... I like my pizza to be savoury still, although that's also a lie because I like barbecue chicken and I would say barbecue is quite sweet. But I guess it's still savoury. Like barbecue is not a savoury food. It's just a sweet savoury food. Wait, barbecue sauce is not a sweet food. It's just a sweet savoury food. But I also like sweet chili sauce on my pizza as well, which again, I wouldn't say it's a sweet food. I would say it's a sweet savoury food because I wouldn't have this on a dessert. I think that must be my ranking for sweet or savoury. If I would put it in a dessert, then it's sweet. But then what about carrots? What about carrots? You know, where do they rank? Because you make carrot cake. I don't know. Food is confusing. Food is very confusing. Who made the pulled pork burger? Bernie ate the pulled pork burger. He did. Bernie made the pulled pork burgers. He's very, very good at making pulled pork, actually. He cooks it in Coca-Cola, so it gives it, I guess, like that nice sweetness to it. and he slow cooks it in the slow cooker for about 8 hours, and then it just falls apart and it's delicious. And we mix it with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, because in my opinion that is the best barbecue sauce, especially the honey barbecue one, but we don't get the honey barbecue one much over here. In Sainsbury's I only really see the regular barbecue one, but the regular barbecue one is very good. I'm watching because I love your videos, but I don't like pizza. I don't know how, but I don't like it. Oh no, I don't know many people that don't like pizza, so you're very unique. Where can I get your amazing cookbook? Amazon is usually the best place to get it. It depends what country you're from, but Amazon usually has it in multiple countries. Third week of asking, can you please start your ramen series again, please? Maybe. Do you mean like trying different ramens? Because I'll need to think of some more ideas. So far, my repertoire of ramen is very, very small. Do you have another step after signing up? No, it's literally, so basically it is just a turn up thing. So you can literally just turn up, but registering is just to literally let me know rough numbers of who's coming. That's it. So yeah, you literally just, as long as you have the time and the day and a book, then you literally just bring your book and you turn up and I will be there. Ooh, do you ever think you'll make a red velvet cake mixed with caramel? That's an interesting combination. Maybe. I'm kind of interested to try it now. Bringing back the heat. Oh no, I know. Noodles, I'm not very good with the heat. Can you try porridge oat biscuits? I've tried oat biscuits before. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I feel like I might have tried them. What about oat cakes? Is that sort of the same thing? Try and make Mario recipes. That would be cool. I did actually think about that once, because when I was in America, I went to Super Nintendo World and I tried loads of the food at Toadstool Cafe, and some of the stuff was so cool, and I think it would be actually really cool to try and recreate it. I'm not that artistic. I can be artistic, I don't have the patience to be artistic. I think that's my problem. So if I had to draw like a little toad on something, I think I might struggle. But yeah, the food was really cool. I'm trying to think if there's something there that I could make. So they had a Princess Peach cupcake, which was huge. Honestly, the biggest cupcake I've ever seen in my life. And that was basically a vanilla cupcake with I think it was raspberry jam in the middle, jelly, because I was in America. And then it had pink buttercream icing on the top, and it had a pink crown. And then I guess little sort of like baubles on it. So these little silver and blue balls I think it had on it. And that I could recreate. I feel like that is manageable. Then there was the beanpole cake, which was it was a layered cake. So it had thin vanilla sponge layered with, I'm pretty sure it was chocolate cream, vanilla cream and strawberry cream and matcha cream. I don't feel like that would be that difficult, and then you just cut it into the shape of the beanpole cake, and then you stick your beanpole in it. And I do have the beanpole because I took it home with me. I could make a soup and just put it in the bowl. I think that is manageable. What else did we have? Superstar salad, that is manageable, because the only different thing about it was the fact that it had star croutons in it. I think I could make star croutons and paint them yellow, you know. Jam or jelly. It's my nan's birthday tomorrow and I'm baking her a 3-layer rosette cake. That's really cool. I want to see a picture of it. Are you baking it now? Is it made? I'm signing up for the book signing now. Thank you, Izzy. I can't wait to see you. Can you recommend something to bake for Mother's Day? I love your videos and cookbook, obviously. Thank you, Charlotte. So I actually just posted something on Instagram and TikTok that I think is perfect for Mother's Day, but it depends what your mum likes. And they're the strawberries and cream puff pastries, and they're super, super easy. And I think that strawberries and cream is quite a nice Mother's Day kind of, not gift, bake. I think it's quite a nice Mother's Day bake. It looks quite pretty, and it's so easy because you can use ready roll puff pastry. You literally just slice it into tenths, so they're the size of a phone, I guess, like that sort of shape. And then you bake them, you let them cool, and that's it. And then you literally just slice them in half, and then you pipe whipped cream inside them, and then you can also put jam inside. You can put strawberries on the top, or if you didn't want to use strawberries, you could use raspberries, or you could use different flavored jam. But yeah, they're really easy, and I think they look really pretty, and they're quite fresh. You know, they feel quite fresh and fruity. They're not too heavy, but they're really delicious. If you wanted to make something chocolatey, brownies, I think you can never go wrong with baking someone a batch of brownies. If you baked them now and then let them cool overnight or put them in the fridge overnight, they would be perfect tomorrow morning. So that's an idea, that's a suggestion. There's a piece of fluff there. I'm trying to think what else. It depends what she likes, to be totally honest. I'm going to make something like that then, cool. Okay, cool. Italian tomato sauce is illegal with pineapple. That sounds horrible. But that's basically what pizza is, right? Tomato sauce with pineapple on it. Strange people liking pineapple on pizza. Yes, Ryan's is so yum. Oh, it's halfway through making it now. Cool. I hope it's going well. Only Asian tomato sauce is good, sweet and spicy. Oh, I feel like I need to try that. How do you sign up for the book signing? I think Bernie has pinned the signing link. So if you just click on that link and then you literally just type in your name and email address, and then it will basically send that to me, and that will tell me that you're coming or that you're interested in coming. I don't have any of your books. What are you going to sign? I guess if you really want to come along and you don't have a book, then I'm happy to sign anything. I've signed napkins before. I'm not saying bring a napkin, but someone came to my demo in, I think it was one of the festivals, and they had left their book at home, obviously didn't want to buy another book, and they basically said, this is all I have, it's just the napkin, can you please sign it? Which I was more than happy to. So you can bring whatever you want and I'll be happy to sign it. The link is pinned, yeah, the link is pinned. What's the last date for signing up? Any day up until the day. Literally, if you want to sign up on the day, or if you literally just want to come along, then that's fine. Where's the meet and greet? It won't let me press the link. So the link is pinned. It should be working. Where do you sign? Well, in the book, so I'll sign it inside the book. So there's usually a page that's either blank or it's relatively empty. So for example, this page here would be like the perfect signing page. So I'll probably sign around here, because I also have to be a bit conscious about where I sign. So I mean, maybe even here might be better, because sometimes the Sharpie will go through onto the other page. This paper is actually really good, so it doesn't tend to go through unless I push really hard. But I try to write lightly so you can't see it on the other side. But yeah, it'll usually be on one of these pages, which I feel like meant for signing. Do you know what I mean? What happened to the Twitch streams? Did you come from Twitch? You know what, I haven't streamed on Twitch in such a long time. Maybe I'll go back to do some Twitch streaming, I'm not sure. Can I bring 2 books? Yes, you can bring 2 books, Izzy. I love your recipes, you've inspired me so much. I'm 13 and cooking and baking for a family of 7. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love your books. Thank you, Ali, that's amazing. I loved your mini egg brownies, thank you. Do you sign physically or through online? As in, I will sign the book physically, but if you mean you signing up, so if you want to sign up, then there's a link to go online. Me, I will sign in person and I will physically meet you and sign your book. I am 673 years old. I've loved your videos for 187 years. That is a long time. I'm very impressed. Why is my Wi-Fi always so bad on a Saturday? Just let me watch my Fitwaffle streams in peace. Oh no, Noodles, is it playing up? Because you make a cinnamon muffin. That sounds great. Twitch was a vibe. Yeah, Renegade, Twitch was cool. I did enjoy Twitch. I think if I went back to Twitch, I mean, I'm trying to think, would I... Because I used to play some more games on Twitch. I was thinking maybe I could do a mixture of like, maybe some cooking stuff and maybe some game stuff. I think that would probably be quite fun. How dare your internet provider on a Saturday? Could you wish me happy birthday? Yes, happy birthday. Is that Miraculous Queen? Love that. Today is my birthday, when is yours? Mine's on the 23rd of March, so mine's coming up. It's not far away at all. She is a pro Twitch gamer. I am really not. I'm awful at gaming. I was just thinking I should probably start making this pizza as promised. And I'll still chat to you guys. I'll just do it at the same time. It's a really, really basic pizza, I guess pizza hack you could say, that I've pretty much been having almost every day for my lunch recently because I've become obsessed with it. So it's literally just a tortilla pizza, and I put it in the air fryer, and it's really delicious. So I thought I'd make one, and I will share with you one of my favourite lunches at the moment. Oh, wraps smell good. I don't know why, this is a really strange shaped tortilla, but it's perfect for my air fryer because my air fryer is a rectangle, and this is a very a rectangular circle. So, you know I said I like sweet chili sauce? Well, I actually like sweet chili sauce on my pizza base, which I think that might sound weird, but I actually think it's really good. So I literally just pour that on. I guess that's about a tablespoon or maybe half a tablespoon. And then I just spread that out on the base. And I just feel like this gives it a nice tang. It just adds something to it for me, and it's not spicy because it's sweet chili and I don't find it spicy anyway, but I just think it tastes really, really good along with the pizza sauce on the base as well. So once I've spread that out, I'm going to get some of this off. I'll probably use all of this for anyway. And then I put on my pizza sauce, which is pizza sauce with oregano and basil in it. And then I just smooth that out. Why are we saying to add chicken? Is this what Bernie, why have you said chicken? You're saying add chicken? Why do you want chicken? We usually add chicken on top of it as well. So for the toppings, for lunch, because I make Bernie one as well, we usually have this as the base, and then we have chicken, cheese, and tomatoes on top. I did actually try putting peppers on top as well, like sweet roasted peppers, and they were pretty nice, but I then just went back to having this. Chicken. Why are we still having chicken? I got extra chicken. Oh, okay, so you bought chicken so I could have extra chicken. We need the chicken. Guys, I'm getting the chicken. Okay, we have the chicken. Are we happy now? Yeah, we have chicken. It's ready to eat char-grilled chicken breast chunks. There you go. I'm pretty sure these were on offer. So then I add the cheese, and I just add mozzarella cheese. And you guys are probably going to come at me for this, but I actually don't like a lot of cheese on my pizza. I quite like just a thin layer of cheese because I'm not actually a cheesy person. You know, if I have a burger, I would quite happily skip the cheese. And you know, some people would say have cheese over chocolate, or they would go for a cheese board instead of having a dessert. That just doesn't compute with me. I just don't understand why someone would choose to have cheese over chocolate. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I would say that's a medium amount of cheese. I would say that's pretty good. We've got a nice even layer. Now I'm just going to cut up the tomatoes. I've just got mini ones today, but usually I'd use one big one and I'd put over like nice big circles of tomato. I actually love tomatoes on a pizza. It's one of my favourite pizza toppings, fresh tomatoes. Oh, there's a car alarm going off. Can you guys hear that? It'll probably stop in a minute. Now I need to wipe the deck. And now I'm gonna add the chicken. So I just break it up into little chunks, or smaller chunks than it's already broken up into. So I get an even spread of chicken over the top as well. There we go. Tomatoes on a tomato pizza, exactly. I love it, I love it. Cheese is not as good as dessert. I know, Faith, that's what I'm saying. Cheese is just not the same. I don't mind cheese in, what am I trying to say? I don't mind cheese when it's with something that's quite fruity, if that makes sense. So, and I'm not saying like cheese and pineapple, but have you ever tried cheese with caramelized onions, or cheese with fig jam, or cheese with some sort of like spiced chutney? I think that combination is delicious. And I think it's because the creaminess of the cheese really complements the sweetness and the fruitiness and the acidity of the chutney or the onions, etc, etc. I just think that is a great combination. So this is my pizza. Now I'm just going to go put this in the air fryer. The air fryer is out in the hall, so it doesn't make a real big noise, but this is going to take 8 minutes. I usually do it at 8 minutes at 170 degrees C. So we'll be back in 8 minutes. Well, no, I'll be back, but the pizza will be back in 8 minutes cooked. I'll be right back. Okay, it is in the air fryer. Can you guys hear the air fryer? It almost sounds like a fan almost whirring noise. I can shut the door if you can hear it. Also, talking about noise, Bernie has moved my microphone a bit closer to me in hope to improve the noise a little bit on the stream. He said he was going to turn down the gain or something as well. I don't know if he actually did that, but if the sound is better today, then let me know, because we're trying to improve the sound quality. We're also thinking about getting a different microphone, because apparently there's better ones out there, but they're quite expensive. So I don't know if we are going to get it or not. But yeah. And tiny pickled onions, you can shut it. Shut the door. Okay, I'll shut the, oh, you've shut the door. Okay, Fernie, shut the door. Yep, low with the sweet cherries. Are we still talking about cheese? Cheese and pineapple is the best snack ever. To be honest, I do quite like it. It reminds me of my grandparents for some reason. I feel that whenever I've had cheese and pineapple on a stick, it's always been at my grandparents' house. Yeah. I don't know any other time that I would have eaten it. Maybe at like a kid's party when I was young, but again, that was probably made and brought by my grandparents. But yeah, that is pretty good. And is that what you said little onions too as well? And tiny little pickled onions? That's good. That's good. What should I eat for lunch? I think you should make a tortilla pizza with sweet chili sauce, tomato sauce. I looked at it and was like, what is it? Pizza sauce, that's what it is. Mozzarella cheese and chicken and tomatoes on the top, because it's delicious. Can you make cloud bread? So I've actually made cloud bread ages ago. I want to say it was at the beginning of lockdown when it was like really popular. To be honest, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, but it's not something I'd probably make over and over again. It's really sticky as well, but it is very cool. It's very cool. I made a blue one with Oreo in the middle, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not something that I would eat on a regular basis. Make a cake. Ah, we ain't that damaged, Mr. Fitwaffle. Why? What's he said now? Your grandparents are about mine and Renegade's age. What are you talking about? No, they're not. We ain't that damaged. What's your favourite recipe you've made, and what's your favourite recipe in your new book, No Bake Baking? I'll show you. I will show you one of my favourite recipes from this new book. So one of my favourite recipes, which I always say, is the cinnamon roll apple cake, because it's absolutely delicious and I should really make it again. Maybe I'll make it for my birthday, because I feel like I'm going to end up making my own cake. I don't even know if I want a cake, to be totally honest. That sounds so stupid, but I feel like because I bake like every week, I'm like, well, it's just another day. Like, I almost feel like I don't want a cake, but I feel like I should have a cake. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll have a cake. Who knows? Let me show you. Let me show you one of my favorite recipes from this book. Oh, I've got something in my eye. I think it's hair. Oh, here we go, found it. It's these banoffee pie jars. I'll come closer. Get that hair out of my eye. It's this. There you go. It's these banoffee pie bars. The pie bars? That is not what I was trying to say. Banoffee pie jars. I love banoffee pie. Maybe I'll make myself a banoffee pie for my birthday. That sounds good. That does sound good. But yeah, banoffee pie jars, they're so easy, but they are so, so delicious. So that is one of my favorite things. Very easy, very simple things from my new book. So if you like banoffee, then I'd highly recommend. Steak and steak at 10 million subs. What do you think is the best food combo? Bernie, that is a cop-out answer. Where can I find that cookbook? This one, the one that I just showed. Amazon's the best place to get it. It's generally the cheapest place to get it as well. No one else understands me. What's your favourite ice cream? So I really like salted caramel ice cream. I really like Oreo ice cream and cookie dough, like Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, or Ben & Jerry's half baked. I think is absolutely delicious because it has the brownie chunks in it as well. What I wish they would do actually is make a salted caramel flavoured ice cream with cookie dough chunks, brownie chunks in it, and a caramel swirl. I think that would be top tier. Salted caramel, it has to be salted caramel. I think that would be a great ice cream. If Ben & Jerry's ever gave me the opportunity to create an ice cream, then I think that's the flavour combination that I would create. I'm trying to think if I would change the ice cream flavour. Because I do like the thought of a salted caramel swirl still. See, vanilla ice cream on its own just doesn't do it for me. Oreo ice cream, I think, is delicious. Oreo ice cream, cookies and cream, okay, I've got it. Cookies and cream ice cream with cookie dough and brownie chunks with a salted caramel swirl through the middle. That's it. I think that's delicious. I need to show you something. Look what I made. I made these yesterday. Well, actually, I made this one today. I made this one yesterday. They're cupcakes. And I actually have a video coming out soon where I'll show you how to make the cupcakes. So hence, I'm not showing you them today because I've already made them. This one is a salted caramel cupcake, and I don't have a video for this one, but if you watch the video, you'll find out how to make it. I'm making no sense, absolutely no sense, but I promise you will. This is an Oreo one with Oreo buttercream icing, and this is salted caramel, and it's filled with salted caramel, and then I tried to do this cool little like swoosh thing on the top. So I tried to do this on the top. I can't remember what bakery it is, and this is the Oreo one. Ta-da! Hang on, let me get a good angle. That's better. There you go. Now I can fake that all angles are good when actually I'm missing a bit of the bag. I can't remember what bakery it is that does the signature sort of like whoosh on the top. Is it Magnolia? Is it Magnolia Bakery? Maybe, but is it Hummingbird Bakery? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, they do this signature like whoosh and then whoosh. I've seen them do it. And I tried to do that, but I didn't get the edges right. Oh, our pizza's ready. But yeah, this is gonna be my dessert tonight because I've been very patient and I've waited to show you guys before I ate it. So yeah. I'm gonna go get our pizza. I need an oven glove. Okay, how good does that look? Oh no! Oh my gosh, that was so close. I almost just let that pizza fall on the floor. Okay, where's my... Whew. That was lucky. Bernie would have been devastated. Devastated. So there you go. And that is the tortilla pizza cooked. Now, Bernie probably thought he was getting all of this to himself, but he is not. Unfortunately, Bernie, you're not. I'm going to get us a knife and fork, and I'm going to have some of your pizza first because I feel like the audience, I feel like you guys want me to try it. I'm just making that up. I want to try it. I want to try it, and I'm finding an excuse. So here you go. I've cut myself a little pizza slice. Yummy. So close to Chaos Kitchen. Oh, don't every single time, Renegade. Okay, it's gonna be really hot. I'm good, I don't have to clean up. Oh, it's hot. Bye, Brick Studio. Thank you for being here. Ooh. Ooh. Seriously, a knife and fork? I know, it feels wrong, but otherwise I have to get a pizza slicer and I have to slice up the whole thing and then I have to pick it up like this anyway. So I just feel like it's easier with a knife and fork, especially because the plate's not flat. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I could use a pizza roller and then I pick it up anyway. Hot, hot. My heart actually sunk, mine did too. Quick question, can we take selfies with you at the signing? Yes, definitely. Oh, so good. Where do you buy your ingredients? Usually Sainsbury's, sometimes Tesco. I love your videos, love from Brazil. Thank you. It's so cool that you're from Brazil because I get to talk to you when you're literally on the other side of the world. How's your pizza? It's so good. Yeah, I literally cannot wait for the signing. I can't wait to meet you. I'm so excited. Imagine it, the crime if she got her slice and then dropped the rest. Renegade, at this point, if I've had enough of my pizza, then if it goes on the floor, then that's Bernie's problem as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I'm gonna have one more slice and then I'll give the rest to Bernie. Because I feel like that's a decent amount to give him still, you know. What country are you in? England. Oh, this is just so good. And the sweet chili sauce as well just gives it that little bit extra. I feel like it elevates it. Thank you. As a British person, I love Sainsbury's and Tesco. Me too. You want a whole one? Well, you're not getting a whole one. We're going to have our second dinner in a minute anyway. I quite like Aldi and Lidl too, but I often find I can't get everything I need in there, especially if I want something branded. Like if I'm looking for Oreos and I want to use Oreos, then obviously they don't sell them. So I end up going to two places. This is a starter. Technically it is. No, that's your problem. You live in Asia? I would love to go to Asia. I think it would be really cool. I don't know if you've been asked this, but what's your favourite food to eat out? That's a good question. No. Usually people just ask what's your favourite food, but favourite food to eat out, I really enjoyed the Thai last night, so I think that's swaying my opinion a little bit, but I always remember I went to this, I think it was a Chinese, but it was a dine-in, and I only ever got Chinese takeaway, and it was really, really cool. The whole experience was amazing, and it was something like, it was so long ago, so I'm trying to think what we actually did, but I just remember they just kept bringing out like different courses all the time, and it was just amazing. And I remember it just being like really, really delicious. So, I mean, probably that. I'm trying to think if I've had anything else that's really good. I've had really good, I would say, like British food when I've been out, but it will be more to do with the experience than probably the actual food. Like, I've been to a place called Duck and Waffle in London, and that's really cool. And the food is good, but it's more about like the view and everything. It's just a really cool place. Anyway, I'm gonna give this to Bernie, otherwise he's gonna be really upset. But I'll be right back. We'll get Bernie to give a rating. Do you like Korean food? I've had Korean barbecue, I think, but I don't think I've had Korean food enough to say whether I really like it or not. Because there was a place in LA that I went to literally ages ago, like years ago, and that was Korean barbecue, and that was quite spicy. That's the only thing that puts me off about some, I guess, cuisines, you could say, is that if everything is really spicy, then my options are really limited. So what I liked about the Thai last night is it had the spice like rating, I guess you could call it, down the side. So if it was really spicy, it would have, I think, 2 or 3 chili peppers. If it had just had a little bit of a kick, it would have 1. Then if it wasn't spicy, it would have nothing. And I was like, great, now I can look at this and I can feel safe that I'm not gonna have something that's gonna burn my mouth. Korean food is lovely. Okay, I need to try it more then. I love your French toast bites you made a bit ago. Thank you, Faith. I'm glad you like them. Have you been to South Africa? No, I haven't. I've got some friends that have been to South Africa, and they said it was really cool, like really beautiful. Do you like Irish food? I have had some Irish food. Yes, I definitely like Irish food. Where's good for Korean food in London? Yeah, if anyone knows where there's good Korean food in London, let me know, because then I can write it on my list and I can make an effort to go there. What's your favourite fudge? Oh, okay, I do have a favourite fudge. It's the salted caramel fudge. I really like the Oreo fudge. Like, it's very much a classic, but the salted caramel fudge that I make had more of a crumbly texture, and I love the saltiness in it. And that's probably my favourite fudge. I think it's delicious. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome in. Is it, oh, how do I say that? Elsum, is that correct? Welcome, Elsum. Chinatown has epic Korean food. Ah, interesting. That's good to know. Salted caramel fudge boring. Well, what fudge would you like me to say then? How long will you be streaming for? Because I need to go. Not long at all. What actually is the time? I'm literally going to finish probably in like 5 minutes. Because I need to edit. Story of my life, guys. Every single time I come on here, I'm like, I need to finish editing the YouTube video to go up tomorrow. So I need to do that, and then I need to put on dinner so we can, after our starter, have our full dinner as well. I made your creamy salted caramel fudge before. Did you like it? Pecan fudge. Oh, that's a good shout. That sounds nice. Why did you start baking, and where did you get your inspiration? Oh, where did you get your inspiration for your bakes? Okay, so that's two different questions. Why and when I started baking? So I started baking when I was really young with my great auntie. Me and my sister would go around her house when my mum and dad were at work, and we would bake with her then. And that was always really fun. So we'd make things like jam tarts and fairy cakes and shortbread biscuits and things out of pastry. Apple dumplings and stuff like that. Just really, really delicious things. Also date slices, which will forever hold a place in my heart. I absolutely love date slices. So I think that's where my passion for baking started, but I've always enjoyed cakes and sweet foods. So I've always enjoyed making those things as well. And then it wasn't until the start of lockdown that I actually started posting my bakes and recipes online. So then I started to do more baking than ever. And yeah, that's basically how I started. I guess it just was a hobby turned into a career, I guess you could call it. And where I get my inspiration for my bakes, all over the place. So I have a list on my phone that whenever I think of something or whenever I see something that I'm like, oh, that looks cool, I just write down the idea. So then I basically have a long list of ideas that I will come back to and be like, oh, I might have just written down something like Nutella cake with buttercream icing, and I'll go, oh, okay, and then I'll basically build on that idea. Or I might write down, say, Nutella brownies, or I might write down Nutella and Oreo brownies, and then I'll come back to it and I'll basically, I guess, work out what the actual recipe is going to be from that idea. Also, you guys, I'll regularly ask sort of what do you guys want to see, and then I'll go with popular requests and popular flavors that people want to see. So, sometimes it might be that someone wants to see a blondie, and then someone's gone, oh, I'd really like you to use more, I want to see something with raspberry in it or something. So I'll go, oh, that's an interesting idea. I could do raspberry white chocolate blondies or something like that. So yeah, it's a big brainstorm. Forever ongoing brainstorm. Where do you buy your cookbook? Amazon is the best place to buy it. Got to go, Fitwaffle. Thank you so much for answering my questions. Love your recipes so much. I may rejoin again soon. Thank you so much, Summer. I appreciate you being here. I show my grandmother and cousin one of your videos. Now they're obsessed with baking. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. I'm glad they like the recipes. I love the Oreo pudding. The Oreo pudding is delicious. Right, guys, what is the time? I think that's an hour, right? You should make white chocolate blondies. I do have a recipe for white chocolate blondies. If you just type in Fitwaffle white chocolate blondies into Google, then it should come up. Oh yeah, how's the pizza, Bernie? I need some more water. Can you make, is that Turkish? Is that supposed to say Turkish? Turkish dish in a recipe? It's gone. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. You're my favourite cooking YouTuber. Thank you so much. Vanished. Okay guys, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna edit this video for tomorrow. So there will be a new long form YouTube video up tomorrow. As long as I get it edited, and I'll premiere it, so I'll sit in the chat with you guys at the beginning and I can talk to you again. I'll also be live next Saturday, and the book will be out, so hopefully some of you guys will actually have the book in your hands and you can feed back to me. We can chat about the recipes if you want. Maybe leave some comments if you have any suggestions of what I should do on the next live. You know, if you want me to make anything, then leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, as always. That's where I post a lot of stuff, like a lot of behind the scenes, etc, etc. He's gone quiet, so I think that means he likes it. I think so. Can you please sign all 3 of my books at the book signing? Yes, I can. Goodbye, I love you so much. Thanks for answering my questions. Thank you for being here, Faith. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate you all being here, and I will see you tomorrow for the video and then next week for another live. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Hang on. End. That was an awkward pause, wasn't it? Bye, guys.